Pub landlady Shirley Jerome from Colchester in Essex is planning a pilgrimage to Thailand. Shirley's father served in the Second World War. He was captured by the Japanese and sent to a prison camp in Thailand to build the notorious Death Railway leading to Burma.
I was 6 months when he was pulled up. He was quite sad when he had to go off, obviously, and leave me and my mum behind. And then in 1942, my mother had a letter to say that he was missing. They weren't sure whether he was dead or what had happened, but when the war was over and a letter came to say that he wouldn't be coming home because he had died in the prison camp of malnutrition, dysentery, and all these other horrible diseases that you've got out there.
He was only 25 years old when he died and was one of 24,000 British soldiers who didn't return home from the camps there. Shirley's always wanted to visit his grave. Finally, her dream is about to come true.
I just wanted to go there so I could stand there and think, well, I've done it. I've been out here and I've seen where he's laid at rest.
Shirley's just inherited a small amount of money that has paid for her trip on the annual British Legion pilgrimage to Thailand.
I thought, right, this is the opportunity. I'm now going to go on my trip of a lifetime. I will be emotional and I'll be thinking, you shouldn't be in there, you should be with me. I miss a father. If you haven't ever had a father, you don't know what you've missed out on, but you just think of things that you think, well, that would have been a lot different if my dad had been here. I could have shared that with him. That's all I can say is, Thailand, here I come. I'm really looking forward to it, but also I'm getting nervous. It's going to be quite a dramatic event when I get there.
Shirley and the rest of the British Legion party have arrived. The plan is to spend a few days enjoying the sights of the city before making the 3-hour journey north to the cemetery. Shirley's first impressions are not entirely favourable.
Well, it's a little bit more shabbier than I thought it was going to be.
Despite the temperature being 92 degrees in the shade, Shirley plans to visit some tourist sites as she mentally prepares to finally see her father's grave.
I am very apprehensive at the moment, but I'm not going to let it dampen my trip to Bangkok.
Bangkok's famous for its markets, which are packed with counterfeit goods. Shirley's on the hunt for music by her favourite star.
Cliff Richards, no Cliff. Cliff Richards, no.
Originally a haven for backpackers, the country has increasingly geared up for the more conventional and often more mature holidaymaker.
If anyone ever said to me I'd be riding an elephant, I would never believe it. Well, it's lovely up there, wasn't it, Mary? Slightly bumpier than the coach. God, I don't know what my father would think if he knew I was out here. I don't, honest. We'll be off to the cemetery tomorrow. Hopefully not too emotional, but I don't know about that. If I do, I do.
It's the morning Shirley has been building up to for 57 years.
I don't know why I'm putting this on, because my father didn't believe in makeup, apparently, so my mother said. She never wears any.
Never?
No, never.
After a 3-hour coach journey, the British Legion party arrive at the Kanchanaburi War Cemetery, where more than 3,500 British soldiers are buried.
heart, you are still alive. Your dear wife, Irene, constantly talks about you. You're never from our thoughts. And I'm sure she'll be thinking of you today, because I've come on her behalf, as well as for my own benefit. The last thing I wanted to do was pay my respects to you.
I'm sure that he would have loved me more than anything in the world, because I was the only thing he ever wrote about. I was his baby, and that's all he cared. I'm sure that he would be really over the moon if he knew I was here. See you again one day. Tomorrow I'm leaving Thailand, and it will be a very sad occasion, because I'm going to leave behind lots of memories, and I should be feeling very sad inside. There's nothing else in this world that means anything more than being able to come over here and pay my respects. After 57 years, it's got to be some kind of achievement. Bye-bye, Bangkok.